Hello, this is Hiroshi Yamazoe. This time, I'd like to talk about a problem which I am currently dealing with. It is winter depression. During the winter season, often people become less active and tend to become depressed. I'm currently in this state of winter depression. I have a lot of things to do, like writing my book, making videos, writing blog articles, etc. But I hardly make progress on these things. Perhaps some of you are also suffering from winter depression. In this video, I would like to share with you some coping strategies that I have learned from my own experiences from suffering from winter depression annually. First, why do people tend to get depressed in the winter? At first, let me explain the reasons for this. In winter, there are less hours of sunlight. When people are exposed to sunlight, their brains produce a neurotransmitter called serotonin. Serotonin is said to have the effect of making people feel positive and active. Less sunlight reduces the opportunity to produce serotonin in their brain. And cold weather makes us less willing to go outside because of its coldness, which reduces the times of our exposure to sunlight and exercise as well. Exercise also causes the human brain to produce serotonin. Therefore, reduced opportunities for exercise can also lead people to depressed as well. In short, in winter, less sunlight and less exercise can make people depressed. So next, I will talk about how I cope with my winter depression. First, depression is like a wave. First of all, depression in general, not just winter depression, can come and go like a wave. When people are depressed, they often feel as if they will stay like this forever. However, depression can be cyclical, getting worse and getting better. For example, if you are depressed to the point that you want to die, that can be the bottom of the depression. We do not know how long a time span the wave will turn back, but the more deeply depressed you are, the more likely it is that you are at the bottom and that the situation is likely to get better naturally in the future. Just understanding this will help us avoid the illusion that the hopelessness will last forever. Second, sunlight and exercise. And the standard way to deal with winter depression is to get outside and get more sunlight and exercise even if it is cold. I have experienced many times that this greatly heals my depressive state. I think when we are depressed, we don't want to go out basically, but not going out will create a vicious cycle of depression. But if I go outside, take a walk in the sunshine, and exercise at the gym, I feel so much better as if that depression was just like a dream every time. So I think it is important not to be tricked by the feeling that depression makes you not want to go out and not want to do exercise. The hardest part is only the beginning. Once you start the move, I think you will feel better soon. But if you really can't motivate yourself to do anything in outside, then I think it is good to do something that you can do even if you are less active state. For example, open the curtains and read a book while getting sunlight. I think it is good idea to produce serotonin in the room. But if you can't even motivate yourself to read a book, I think you could simply meditate in your room with the sunlight soaking in. In such a situation, I think it is good to do something that can be worked on even with low energy state while being exposed to sunlight. Third, conversation. And I feel that talking to other people also helps to alleviate depression. I take online English conversation lessons every day, and I find that I get more energy from talking to other people when after I am talking to people, I feel refreshed and active. And I have found that chatting requires very little energy once I get used to it. Even when I am very depressed and apathetic, I am able to initiate online English conversation lessons very easily. And when we are in Hikikomori state, we tend to lose the opportunity to chat. But with the internet, it is possible to find someone to chat with. I think there are many ways to do this, such as making friends with people who share similar interests on social networking sites, or, like me, you could join an online foreign language class. I think it will be easier to cope with depression if you have the opportunity to casually talk to people daily. So this time I talked about my coping strategies for winter depression. If you have any ideas for coping depression, I would appreciate it if you would share them in the comment section. Thank you for watching. I will continue to post more and more videos. If you are interested, please subscribe to my channel. See you in the next video.